Hi, my name is Colette. I'm a psychic medium, soul guide, and cosmic dancer. This is what I've learned through experience over the past almost 56 years on this planet. Let me save you some time. If you're looking for quick inspiration or quick insight without thought, you won't find it here. On my platform, I ask for slow thinking, listening to understand, and a willingness to wade through the layers of life. If that sounds like something you would like to get into, wonderful. If you would like to book a private session or are interested in the services I offer, head on over to the catalog section on my WhatsApp business page. All links are listed below. From the title, which I'm sure will rile some people, is not everyone should develop these psychic/mediumship abilities. And I want to make myself clear from the start. Our natural state is mediumistic. A medium is something or someone that transmits or carries information. We are built to live in two worlds at once. We transmit information between the earth plane and the spirit world, as well as multiverses. We are a soul on a human journey. When in soul form, we don't need to try to be or work towards being spiritual, right? We are it. Therefore, it makes sense that the only way to be spiritual at this time, on this planet at least, is to be human. If we think of ourselves as a soul, then in that state, the soul state, there's no need to be spiritual or to practice spirituality because there's no separation from it. There's no effort. We don't need to remember. We aren't seeking or looking for something. Why? Because just being, is enough. Because there's nothing to bridge. Now, spirituality on this planet only becomes a question when we are human. The moment we enter a body, limits appear in the form of time, nervous systems, survival, relationships, choices. That is where meaning and awareness have to be lived rather than assumed. So, from that view, being spiritual here does not mean becoming less human. It means becoming more fully human, feeling, choice, relating, talking about responsibility, being present in the body, engaging with the world as it actually is and not as we want it to be. It also explains why chasing spiritual experience can miss the point. If the aim is to return to something we already are at the soul level, then skipping over the human layer does not deepen spirituality, it avoids it. In that sense, this planet is not where we escape humanity to be spiritual. It is where we use humanity as the way spirituality is expressed through how we live, how we treat others, how we handle power, fear, love, limitation, the whole shebang. The physical world we move through every day, as well as the non-physical world that runs alongside it. This capacity to live in two worlds is ordinary. It is part of how our consciousness is made up. So the question is not whether we can do this, whether we can develop our psychic and spiritual awareness. Can we develop it? Of course we can. The question is whether actively building up and pushing it further, those ability, is it always wise? So I'm going to stop here and just give you some insight onto the next couple of episodes that I will upload. And it's going to be a continuation of this. We're going to be talking about living in two worlds. We're going to be talking about the human brain. We're going to be talking about the body. We're going to be talking about how certain types of awareness can be mistaken for mediumship or psychic abilities. we're going to talk about the ability to switch off, about restraint and discernment, as well as the roles required to sustain balance on this planet. So please take what resonates, what's useful to you. We all understand things from where we are right now. And the more we know, the more there is to know. You know.